We just rolled in here 405 Outfitters in Oklahoma, and we're gonna go try them. I got the thermal, so let's do it. That's a good size pig there, Bobby. You can tell he'd been playing in that mud. That was fun. There's something different about stalking these things in the daytime. Hey guys, I'm Jeff Thomason and welcome to this week's episode of Predator Pursuit. This week, we're loading up the Radians and the Pulsars and we're heading up north across the Red River, chasing hogs with 405 Outfitters. I'm Bobby Davis with 405 Outfitters. We're here in central Oklahoma. We specialize in feral hog hunts. We've got a variety of stands out in the field that are set up over feeders. We can accommodate rifle hunters, bow hunters, just whatever you want to do, we can take care of you. All right, so we just rolled in here 405 Outfitters in Oklahoma, and honestly, we didn't really plan on hunting this afternoon, but like soon as we pulled in, Bobby's texting us pictures from game cameras saying they're up and moving, so we're gonna go try them. I mean, I didn't even bring my daytime optics, but I got the thermal, so let's do it. Group. I think there's a big one in the back right here. I can't see him good, but I think there's three here. I think the third one's big. They're coming this way a little bit. Yes, sir. That's how we start out a trip. I like it. You boys hadn't been up here yet. 405 Outfitters.
They got the hogs, I'm telling you right now. That is a big boar right there, buddy. Look at that. He's been rolling in that red Oklahoma mud. Look at that, it's caked on it, golly. That sucker has got some mass on those teeth, buddy. He was up here, he kind of ruled the roost. You could tell there was a couple groups of sows running around up here, and he was kind of running and checking them out, and we saw him chase off a couple smaller boars, so I know he was the biggest one in this group. But like I said, that's a fast start. We've still got 2 or 3 nights here in Oklahoma, and we're gonna be hunting with thermals. We're gonna be doing spot and stock, hunting over feeders. We're gonna get some really cool footage. Man, we are off to a fast start up here with 405 Outfitters. It hasn't even got dark yet, and we've got a huge boar down. It's a way I love to start a trip off. Now we're gonna go in, switch up equipment, and get ready for the night hunt. We've got plenty of feeders out here on the ranch. There's fields we can look at, roads. I mean, I guess our whole deal right now is we're just gonna drive the ranch, look with thermals, see what we can find. Hopefully they're on some feeders somewhere that they're not paying attention.
Yep.
Get the wind right.
Do a little spot and stalking.
Should be good. As many as we saw this afternoon,
Yeah.
we're gonna get on them. So I'm excited. Let's go get a couple.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't know, there's at least 3 or 4 over there. They're behind those trees. I can just see the heat back there. I can't tell how many. They're actually in a pretty good spot. I mean, the wind's this way. They go ease right around that tree line and go right down towards them. I think we'll be okay. Looks like we've got one down there at the feeder by itself. Looks like a pretty good one. I ranged him a while ago with those accolades. He's 100 yards. But we're gonna get in close. See if me and Bobby can do the 3, 2, 1, bang. So sure enough, we're making our way into this feeder, and we've got one big hog underneath it. We're making our stalk in, and we hear grunting off to our right. Well, we started out with one really good boar, then a second medium-sized one, and now there's like 30. It was gonna be a lot easier when we only had one. Oh, they're gonna move on through. Let's ease in while they're going. Should have kept running, dude. We almost pushed that a little too far. What'd you say, Bobby? 37?
Yeah, 37.
We got in close on that one. A good sized pig there, Bobby.
Yeah.
You can tell he'd been playing in that mud.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his snout, covered in it. Not bad. How big you think?
140, 160.
You're the pro. 140?
Yeah.
it's early on, and we have seen a bunch of pigs. Even that group, like we were focused on one hog, and here comes another group.
Here came a whole herd. This thing about them, they never stop moving.
No, they're always, and that's, I mean, that's a great point. Like when we're out, you know, scouting or looking with thermals, you know, if they're way off, sometimes, you know, it's like, you don't know if it's a deer or a cow, and that's one thing I always look for. If they're moving, there's a pretty good chance. If it's a deer or something, they're usually in one spot, and you'll see them raise the head up, and that's your telltale sign. But there's just a couple things like that you can look for, and that's one of the best ones. Is they're always moving. But well, good man. That was a good 3-2-1. Those don't always work out like that.
No, they don't.
But that one worked. Drop that sucker. Well, we ended up not having any more luck that night, but we've got some weather coming in, so we're gonna pack up and get ready for an early morning hunt. So when we put this hunt together, we didn't really plan on doing much daytime hunting. We were focusing on night hunting and thermal hunting, but we've got weather coming in, so we're gonna do as much as we can. And for those of you that hadn't really thought about it, these thermals work just as good in the daytime as they do at night. We're gonna head out, we're gonna go to some spots where we know the hogs like to cross. We're gonna corn some roads, do a little spot and stock, see if we can't catch a few out in the road. We just corned this road not 30 minutes ago, and there's already some pigs on it. I couldn't tell, I don't think they're real big, but they're pigs. They're gonna get shot. Worked that fast. The only thing I can figure is they must have been leaving and crossed exactly where I wanted them to. And we actually went and corned some more spots and came back and they were already here. That was perfect. I'm pretty sure that's my first kill with the Trail 2 LRF. That was pretty fun. I was playing around in there. I was ranging them. I think it was right at 40 yards. So that worked perfect. Played around with different color palettes in there. That's pretty new. That's new for the Trail 2. That was fun. There's something different about stalking these things in the daytime. There was 4 or 5, I don't know how many were there, and one of them, he just kept looking right at us. And we're hid good. I mean, we're behind these cedars. That sucker had us. He had us spotted, but too late. That's fun. Let's go look at him. It's about what we thought. Probably a little, I don't know, 75 pounder. Like a little sow, yeah. Not like those big boars we've been killing out here at night, but it's hard for us to get those big boars to show themselves in the daylight. This is pretty cool, shooting hogs with thermal in the daytime. I mean, you don't get to do that very often. And we corned this road maybe 30 minutes ago, and I put out a pretty good bit of corn. Went down and messed around, did some other spots, and came back, and pigs were in the road. And after I shot this one, we walked back, and pretty much all the corn's gone. I mean, they must have been right behind us, because like I said, I don't even see any corn left. I'm glad we came back when we did, because they wouldn't have been here much longer. So either way, that's another one down. Been another good hunt so far. We've got, like I said, today's our last day, today and tonight, and then it's supposed to just come a flood. So we're gonna load this one up, go drive around, check a few more spots. Hopefully, it's still pretty early. I mean, it's kind of overcast and cool. So hopefully they're still on their feet. See if we can go find some. Switch it up a little bit.
been stalking, daytime, nighttime, both. But we're gonna set on some feeders. They've been hitting them real hard at night. So hopefully, if the wind's right, they're gonna come into one of these feeders and we can get one. I've never sat here before, so I'm not real sure which way they come from. We just kind of guessed. The wind wasn't right where the blind is set up, so we're just kind of, honestly, we're kind of exposed a little bit, but it's our only option right now, so we're just gonna be real still and hope they come from the right direction. They're right here. Here they come. There's so many pigs, it's gonna be hard to get a shot. It's going back left. Okay, get ready. Here we go. 3, 2. Yes. There were so many pigs came out. That big one was back and forth and behind them, and other pigs getting in front. I was having a hard time getting a good clean shot. Hey, there's more coming back. Yeah, they're coming back.
So we know we've had a really good hunt so far here at 405, and we're at the point now where I know we've got a good show in the bag. We've got some great footage. So we decided, you know what, let's just push the limits a little bit here and see what we can get away with.
I'm gonna see how close we can get to them. This will be fun. That was fun. That'll get your blood pumping right there, buddy. I mean, it's dark out here tonight, man. And I could just see them walking all around me, less than 10 yards away. That thermal was so clear, man. I could see all the hairs, and that was cool. Let's go see that sucker. That was fun. 14 yards. How about that, buddy? I'm gonna have to do that more often. 5 yards away. Oh, that's a big one, dude. That's way bigger than I thought it was. Heck yeah, that was cool. She was definitely the big one of the group. I don't know how much footage I got of it, but she was biting all the other ones and running them off and squealing and grunting. Man, these pigs out here are so vocal. Like, we'll be sitting here and I'd say 95% of the time, we hear them coming before they ever get here.
Man, that turned out to be one of my favorite hunts of all time. I've never done anything like that before. I've never crawled into the middle of a group of hogs, you know. It was really a fun hunt. It's one I'll never forget, but it's definitely something I'm gonna do again. Well, we had another great hunt up here with Bobby Davis and 405 Outfitters. Can't thank him enough for having us out. If you guys are interested coming out and shooting hogs, give him a look. He's got hundreds of hogs, a really nice lodge to stay in. I guarantee you guys won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week.